Hi everybody, Lorna here. Now today I just want to discuss the hypnotic induction because some people think that hypnosis is magic or it's relaxation, but it's neither. Creating hypnosis with a client it's a mechanical timing because the key moment of suggestibility known as the micro glitch is the precise instant the client's system shifts control from the conscious, the analytical mind, to the subconscious receptive nervous system. Now, it's not a mystical event, but a rapid physical and behavioral response to cognitive overload. The glitch is intentionally created by the hypnotist with an induction that includes the process of pattern interruption or conscious overwhelm. Now, the hypnotist introduces information or stimulation faster than the conscious mind, which is the client's operator, can process or track, causing the conscious mind to hit a tiny pause. It's like a micro lag where it effectively crashes. Now, a physical induction, such as the eye lock or the hand magnets, can cause this. And in the absence of the conscious operator, the logic mind, the receptive subconscious nervous system takes over. It makes the system highly susceptible because the critical factor is momentally disabled. Now, the shift is visible because the body's protective mechanisms instantly falter. So you look for collapses, control signals, not relaxation. Now, the body provides several subtle, involuntary physical and behavioral clues when a person begins to enter a state of heightened suggestibility, which is hypnosis. Now, these signals are often referred to as micro shifts or trance, the trance phenomena. So while the experience varies greatly among individuals, here are the different ways that the body commonly reacts. Now, the eyes and the face are often the first areas to show a shift in awareness. There's the blink shift. Now, that's the rate of blinking, which may slow down significantly, or the blinks may become, like I said, slower and heavier. It may look like the eyelids are dragging. Now, this is a common early indicator. The eyelids fluttering and twitching. Now, involuntary slight movements or rapid fluttering of the eyelids, especially just before or after eye closure, are a sign that the client's going into a hypnotic state. They may have a fixed or glazed glare. Now, if the eyes are open, they may become defocused, using peripheral awareness, or appear glazed as attention is directed inward. Pupil dilation. Now, that means that the pupils may slightly widen, dilate, which is often associated with a state of high concentration or absorption. The phenomena of involuntary eyes watering or tearing during hypnosis is another common physiological response and is a physical sign of the body moving into a deep state of hypnosis and subconscious focus. It's not emotional distress, and it's called hypnotic lacrimation. Now, face smoothing. The muscles in the face, especially around the jaw, the forehead, well, they relax and smooth out. They give the person a softer, a more serene, or even an empty look. Changes in the autonomic nervous system often manifest in respiratory and also digestive functions. Swallowing changes. Now, this can go either way, but it is a distinct signal. Increased swallowing. Some people swallow more frequently, often associated with a sudden increase in saliva production due to deep relaxation, because this activates the parasympathetic nervous system. Now, decreased or reduced swallowing, because people often experience a reduction in the swallowing reflex as they become deeply focused or still. Now, the breathing or breaking the shift. The rhythm of breathing may catch or skip a beat during the micro glitch, as mentioned earlier. Slowing and deepening. As the person relaxes, breathing usually becomes slower, deeper, and more rhythmic, often shifting from shallow chest breathing to diaphragm belly breathing. Now, these are signs of diminishing conscious control over the motor system. So the entire body or specific muscle groups like the shoulders, the head, or the jaw may experience an involuntary drop or collapse. This is a sudden slackening of tension, not just comfortable relaxation. The body becomes noticeably still with minimal spontaneous movement. So once the person finds a comfortable position, they typically remain in it for an extended time. And this is called catalepsy. Now, very small involuntary movements or twitches, like a slight finger movement or toe twitch, can occur as the conscious control system is bypassed. Now, if a person moves, say in response to a suggestion, their movements may be slowed, jerky, or lack the fluidity of normal conscious movement. Hypnosis is an operation of precise timing and authority. It's not merely suggestion or rapport. These physical signs are crucial to observe because they confirm that the client has achieved a state of intense focus and heightened suggestibility. They act as a clear signal to the hypnotist that the critical conscious mind has temporarily stepped aside, allowing direct communication with the subconscious. So to all our students, every induction you practice is not just about memorizing steps. It's about training your perception. By drilling these techniques, you are developing the acute awareness needed to spot the micro glitch in the nervous system. Now, this tiny fleeting moment of surrender, which manifests as a subtle blink shift or breath break, is the exact window where the conscious mind crashes and the subconscious takes the wheel. So practice makes you a master locksmith, not someone just rattling a key in the door. The more you practice, the more visible and undeniable that moment of transition becomes, allowing you to turn the tumbler and lock in your commands with precision and effortless ease. So thanks for watching. I hope this video has helped you with this information about inductions and how to observe your client when they're going into a hypnotic state. That makes you a really good hypnotherapist if you can master that. But before I go, I just want to remind you that if you haven't already, if you're interested in doing Zoom sessions, if you are doing Zoom sessions, well then have a look on the Hypnotherapy Learning Hub. And you'll find that we have I have a Zoom course available on there to teach you all the ins and outs of running a Zoom session with a client. And also recently, John has put up and made available my trauma course. So it's up there. Check out the hub and have a look because honestly, the trauma course is very valuable. It's very worthwhile taking. It's an update on trauma. It's the latest information, and I'm also providing some scripts in that course. And I think there's about 4 videos to watch as well. So take a look at that, and I'll talk to you in the next video.